What's up, everybody? Yes, I'm back, man. Check this out before I go into the video, deeper into the video. I was going to speak on Cali Legends Media because he's a hot commodity right now, man, whether people like it or not. You know what I mean? He's in the limelight. I don't know if he likes it or not, but hey, that's part of the YouTube yada, baby. You know, you got to roll with the flow. If not, you just got to pack your bags and get to stepping. You know what I'm saying? I know because they try to run me up off the YouTube yada, but they ain't gonna handle this guy right here. Nah, ain't nuts. People can't threaten me with a good time, people. But anyways, people, once again, man, this is a fitness channel with a twist. Today's twist is gonna be I'm gonna speak on an individual outside of the normal ramfla that I usually speak on. It was a run-in. The pull-up was real. Mr. Ronnie Harel from the Inside Out with Ronnie Harel. You guys already know who I'm talking about. That individual has a fight with certain individuals out here in the YouTube yada, and it is what it is. Now I'm going to tell you my experience with the individual because I did have a run-in with them, straight up, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, baby. Well, anyways, now with that being said, man, if you guys want to get started in your fitness journey, because I'm telling you now, if you keep on procrastinating, this deal that I'm offering today, that 20% off, or you sign up as a team and you get the 20 plus a 2-month free, it won't be up for negotiation after New Year's, baby. That's a deal you need to act on now. And the reason I say is because people are jumping on it. You know, they came to their senses and they admitted that they needed help. That's the first hardest part of any program that you sign up with, is admitting that you need the help and guidance from somebody that has the knowledge that you do not have. So, anyways, don't be that person once again, year after year, making them New Year's resolutions that you cannot stick to. And I'm going to tell you the reason why most of you cannot stick to them New Year's resolutions. Because you make these fucking ridiculous resolutions that are not sustainable. You know what I'm saying? Or they're just very difficult to reach. Now, if you have something that is pre-planned and put on paper, where you actually have a blueprint of your own, it makes it more manageable, okay? On my program, that's exactly what I do. I put together the perfect workout plan for you. I dial in your nutrition, and I guide you 100% as a coach. You could reach out to me at any given time of the day for any type of questions, because there's no such thing as a stupid question here on my program. The only stupid questions are the ones that are not asked. I have a certain team member that taps in with me on a daily. Sometimes he feels that he's bothering me, but I have to remind him that's what he hired me for. This is my passion. I enjoy helping people understand the way this fitness journey works, because no one should have to go out there and struggle to get results that they've been chasing after time. There's a simpler way to do it. And with my program, it's as simple as 1, 2, 3, baby. You know what I'm saying? So stop the procrastination. Hit me up, highpowerfitness@yahoo.com, or shoot me a DM. It's highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_. We'll hop on the horn. We'll go over your fitness goals, and we will come together with the perfect plan to get you to where you need to be at in a timely manner. Guarantee I will time collapse your journey. You know, depending on how much work you need. I'm going to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Because some people have let their bodies get so out of shape and so far behind in their health, it's going to take some reconditioning. You know, you got to be honest with yourself and ask, how long did it take me to get to where I'm at today? How long did it take me to get this shot out? Well, it's going to take some time to reverse that. It'll be a shorter time. Why? Because I have a blueprint to success. I understand the science behind what goes into a fitness journey in the body recomp. It's not all about working out. I mean, go take a look at the gym, man. You see fucking fools over there that fucking making all this grunting noise and bouncing weights around, and they walk around there like a fucking keg of beer with legs. They have no results. Why? Because they do not understand the physics behind working out. Nutrition and exercising go hand in hand. It's like salt and pepper, baby. It's like cilantro and cebolla. Straight up. So, if you're ready and you're willing to make that step and you're willing to start spending more valuable time with your family instead of wasted countless hours at the gym and not getting results, hit me up. I have that deal that's going on, but you need to act fast because once this year is gone, it's a done data, baby. It's not going to be up for negotiation. I've had a couple people sign up for the 20% off, and you will save a substantial amount of money. If you sign up as a partner plan or buddy plan, you will get the 20% off, and you will get an additional couple months added to your program on the house, baby. Okay? That's my gift to you guys. But you need to act now. Don't act like you didn't hear this video, because if you're a subscriber of my channel or if you follow me on Instagram, you will know about my promotion that's going on, because I will be promoting it throughout the rest of this year, which is only a couple more days in a wake up, baby. Ooh, so you guys better act on it now. I'm telling you now, because once it's gone, ya estuvo. It'll be just a memory in the past. Eventually, I'll come up with some new promotional plans, but you're going to have to sit and wait. So, when a good deal comes your way, don't sit there and try to wheel and deal for it something even better, because then you're going to look like a damn fool for letting that deal pass you through. It's just like when someone came by and offered you a car for a certain price and you still try to get over on them, and you already knew that you were getting it dirt cheap. So what happened? The homie went down the street and sold it to someone else for even more feria. And now you beat yourself up on a daily because now you see it go by your house every day wishing that you were rolling in that car. Well, anyways, people, now with that being said, man, remember to hit the like and subscribe button, put your notification bell and all. Share this channel, 10,000 subscribers. I will start doing lives. On my lives, everybody is welcome to pull up. Now, let's get straight to the punch, baby. From the inside out with Ronnie Harel. You guys are very familiar who this individual is. I believe he just got out doing over a couple decades. He was actually, I believe he was interviewed by the homie Rascal. Josh, rest in peace. He spoke his mind about certain individuals. And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? People may say or question certain things at the end of this video, and I will give you an answer at the end of this video, because the pull-up was real, man. Okay, Mr. Ronnie, I met up with him. Okay, I wanted to chop it up with him because I've reached out to certain individuals, and they kind of like just ignored me. You know what I mean? All I wanted to do was pick their brain, because everybody and anybody that's done time knows that the CDC changes. It could change overnight. You could be in a pinta 1 year, take off and go to another pinta, and then come back, and things change. You know what I mean? That's just the way the CDC works. So I had a lot of questions that were unanswered, and individuals that I've reached out to tend to ignore it. So as a man that I am, I'm not going to chase no motherfucker, because there ain't nobody bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Maybe they had their reasons why they didn't want to chop it up with me. You know, I respect that. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not going to chase anybody. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we're all equal. No matter what color you are, what gender you are, what you claim to be that you are, we're all equal. You know what I mean? We all bleed the same, and we're all going to be taken out the same. We're going to be laid under that dirt. You know what I mean? 6 feet under. Now, Mr. Ronnie Harel, man, I met him at a location, and I'm going to say the name of the city where I met him at is in the city of Baldwin, at Pepe's. For those of you that ain't familiar with Pepe's, it's a bomb place to go eat, okay? Now, you guys may not know the history of certain individuals that work for Pepe's. I've done time with the owner's son. I'm not going to put his name out there, but we've done time together. I bet you 99% of you guys didn't even know that. As a matter of fact, when they first opened up this Pepe's over here in Baldwin, I met up with him and chopped it up with him. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, anyways, that's here nor there. That's not this story ain't about him. It's about me and Mr. Ronnie Harel. So, anyways, I'm sitting right there in the parking lot, and I hear somebody bumping. It's not common to hear bumping anymore, like the way back in my day, we was always bumping everywhere we went. You know what I mean? Rain or shine, baby, was bumping our shit full blast. Well, anyways, I see a Denali pulling up. I see this character in there, not a character, but I see an individual in there. Big dude. Looks very, how should I say, well put together. You know what I'm saying? My observance. Looks like an individual that's been around. And then I put two and two together because I look in his back window. There's this huge fucking dog back there. I think it was a Connie Corso or something like that. Beautiful dog, white. Big old head sticking out the window. And right away I knew that's Mr. Ronnie Harel right there. Sure enough. Pulls out, parks. I get out my car. He already knew who I was. I knew exactly who he was. Really good dude, man. He has a plan with his channel to open up doors for a lot of individuals. Whether people like it or not, he shared insight on what he's doing and what his goals are. And I'm happy to say, you know what I mean? I'm grateful to say that he wants me to participate in his non-profit organization. You know, the honor is all mine, G. You know what I mean? This individual right here reminds me of homies that grew up in my hood. He's a wood. That's what I would label him. I don't know if he would appreciate that comment, but he's a real one. Let's just put it that way, because that'll keep it neutral. Because I've known some individuals that got offended by saying that they were woods. But, you know, coming from my time, a wood was a motherfucking rider. And Ronnie Harel went through that same system that I've been through. And anybody, I don't care what barrio you're from, if you seen a wood that was right there kicking it with us in the main line, he was a rider. You know, because they got weeded out up there on the 9,000 floor. Everybody did. Not just the woods. The Paisas and the homies got weeded out itself. You know, I can't speak for the brothers because they had a different system. You know, but, you know, everybody has their own ways of checking people and testing their heart. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, back to Mr. Ronnie Harel, man. We go in the restaurant. You know what I mean? We order our food. We get to chopping it up. We share a little bit of each other about our history, where we come from, and we have a lot of stuff in common, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like I said, it was a good thing meeting Mr. Ronnie, and I got his direct number. I'm gonna be forever in contact with him because like I said, I'm all for what he's pushing out there. His nonprofit organization, it's the real deal. You know, that raffle that he's running, he's registered with the, you know, I'm not sure exactly what it would be with the lottery commission or whatever it's called, but he is registered. He's legit. You know, he gave me the whole breakdown, and like I said, I see nothing but good things coming out of this. Yeah, I know he has a fight with certain individuals out here, but that's not my fight. You know what I'm saying? And let me explain to you now, because some of you might even say and compare this to like what Slugs did to Mr. Cali Legends Media, how he spoke on the homie to another race, which is forbidden. Okay, it's forbidden. I don't know if them rules apply out here in the real world. You know what I mean? Keep in mind, whether Slugs likes it or not, he's a paisa. I mean, I would be proud to be a paisa. You know what I'm not? But I'm not. I'm what they consider a pocho. I'm motherfucking Chicano, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, that's here nor there. This comparison right here, a lot of people are gonna probably question, well, hey, homie, why are you siding with Mr. Ronnie? Well, they're not gonna address him like that. That's the way I address people. I always address people with Mr. because it's my form of respect to them, showing my respect to them. You know what I'm saying? If you show signs of disrespect towards me, trust and believe I'm not gonna address you as a Mr. or Sir or Ma'am. That's common sense, people. But a lot of you J-cats out here, funny bunny motherfuckers, always trying to twist shit up. Mr. this, Mr. that. Where in the fuck were you raised at? In the motherfucking riverbed? Where there's no holds barred? Well, anyways, people. Yeah, so here's the thing, man. You guys need to understand, because I know one time you guys had fucking said something about, what's his name, Mr. Lefty. Because I busted a flick with an individual that happened to be up north and was supposedly Lefty Gunplay's enemy. I guess he goes by the name of Bands or something like that. I had no idea who this guy was. Now let me bring to your attention here. I don't inherit anybody's enemies. The only enemies I will ever inherit are my righteous homeboys from my barrio. So let's get it right here. That's the way it works, at least where I come from. You know what I mean? If my homies have conflict with anybody, I have that same conflict, straight up. And no, I'm not active, but that's just the way we was brought up, you know. So let's get shit straight here, because I know a lot of you motherfucking trollos, machicas, and funny bunnies like to twist shit up. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, you guys already know the pull-up was real. Mr. Ronnie Harel, he's righteous. You guys may not like him, but you really got to know somebody before you can make that judgment on somebody, because a lot of times people cannot express themselves here on social media because we're limited on what we could say, unless you're somebody from one of them no good yards where you could just speak freely or, you know, act a fool and then regret it the next day and take down your videos. I'm not that type, you know what I mean? I'm not taking down fucking videos for nobody, straight up. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, man, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, put the notification bell on all, share this channel, 10,000 subscribers. YouTube Yada become active. And do not let that fucking deal pass up. Once again, do not make that resolution that you can't hold up to. Do not fail your family once again, because the shit gets old, people. 20% off. Sign up with the buddy plan. You get the 20% off with an additional 2 months free added. Now you know how to reach me. High Power Fitness, high_power_fitness_, or shoot me an email, highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Now get up and get yours.